Witamy serdecznie, z nami nowy, kolejny zawodnik Śląska Wrocław, Alex Timossi Andersson. Siema Alex, first of all, how are you? What are your first impressions of Wrocław and Śląsk?
I'm very good. It's been a very good time now. I've been here for 2 days, so yeah, it's been good.
Have you ever been before to Poland? Or
No,
so
first time.
Okay. You had a really good time at Brommapojkarna, I believe. You were playing regularly, performing well, and the team established itself in the Allsvenskan. So why did you decide it was the right time for a change?
No, like you said, I've been there for a while now, and I think it was my time to try something new and something that I feel like I can develop more. So yeah, that's the reason.
Quite a few Swedish players have now moved from the Allsvenskan to Ekstraklasa in recent years, and some of them have really good careers here, like Mikael Ishak. Of course, he came from Bundesliga, but Jesper Karlström or Amir Almari, for example. Did you speak to any of them before making the decision to move to Poland?
No, unfortunately not. But yeah, like you said, when you see that other Swedish players has gone here and done really well and continue their career after this also, that's going well, then of course it's a good step, I think.
Okay, Swedish football has a reputation for producing talent players. For example, Lukas Bergvall from your club, Brommapojkarna. How would you rate the current level of your former league now, and why do you think that more and more Swedes are deciding or choosing to play in Poland?
No, I think it's a good league. Of course, I think if you want to take a step forward or get game time like I did, it's a good league to do that and to show yourself. Then I think here you come here to maybe go to a better league and to develop more and to maybe go to an even bigger league after this.
Okay, did you talk to the sport director before? He was the main reason maybe that you are not here now?
Yeah, I had a meeting exactly, and so yeah, from the start I got a very good impression of the club and everything around it. So yeah.
Did you have a chance to talk with a coach or not?
Yeah, I talked with the coach also now and talked with him on the phone when I was in Sweden, and also got a very good impression of everything. So yeah.
As we said before the interview, you played with Asad Al-Hamlavi before. He unfortunately left the club, but did you maybe speak to him about the club, about the environment, about the Śląsk?
No, I haven't, unfortunately.
Okay, maybe that's better because he left the club on not the best terms. You're from Helsingborg, right?
Yeah.
And maybe you remember the game between Helsingborg and Śląsk in like 2012. We were playing in the Champions League qualifiers.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, your older team beats us badly. Do you remember that game?
I don't remember, but I was probably there to watch because I watched almost every game there. So I've probably seen the game and everything, but unfortunately I don't remember it.
Our sport director was playing in Śląsk.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he hasn't the best, impressions about your club because of that game.
Yeah, it was during maybe the best time of my team in Helsingborg.
Yeah, you made a really big move in your young age because Bayern Munich is a big club, huge club. What do you remember most from your time there? Because you spent with loans, it was 4 years.
Yeah, it was a long contract, and I was there playing youth level at first, and I think everybody that goes there has a dream of coming to the first team and everything, playing there, but of course it's very difficult for a young player. So I went on loan to Austria, or first to Sweden, back to Helsingborg, and then to Austria, and I think that worked out really well for me. So yeah, it was a good time.
Okay, you weren't even 18 when you moved to Germany. Living home at that age couldn't have been easy, I believe.
Yeah.
What was the experience like that for you?
Know that you have to depend on yourself a little bit more, get a little bit more confidence maybe, and learn everything that you need to be a professional footballer. I think that's the most important part.
What's the biggest lesson you took away from that time at Munich that still helps you maybe today?
Hard work, I would say.
Was there anyone at Bayern? I believe it was someone, because you were training with the first team sometimes. I think that really impressed you.
Thiago Alcantara, he was incredible. Of course, I can name many players, but if I think of one, it's him. He was really, really good.
You were nominated to the Golden Ball, I believe, in 2021, and joined one of the best academies in the world, I believe. But unfortunately, you never made the first team debut. Looking back now, do you have any regrets because of that?
No, I think I learned a lot, and it made me grow as a player and as a person. So no regrets.
Okay, then you move. You were on a loan in Helsingborg in Austria, Klagenfurt, and then you came to Heerenveen. So a lot of clubs in young age.
Yeah.
It has to be a good experience, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it's not the best to play in many clubs and to go like every year or so. But I think I learned a lot from it, and you see different cultures, different coaches, trainings, everything, and I think that's a big plus, like in my career.
So Brommapojkarna is the club based in Stockholm, but I think when you see at Djurgården, AIK or Hammarby, they have a really big group of supporters. In Bromma, it's not that. Why do you think is that?
No, I think maybe Brommapojkarna has been a little bit down and up and stuff. So the parents of the kids who maybe play in Brommapojkarna or that are there, they are already their favorite team. That is AIK, Hammarby or Djurgården. And then the kids also, they grow up just knowing this. So it's hard to establish maybe for a team that has been very small for a long time.
The club has, I think, one of the biggest academy in the whole Europe.
Yeah.
So you think the main focus of the club is to grow the youth players more than achieving something in a big stage of football?
Yeah, I think it's been more like this before. And now, the years I've been there, we've trying to move forward like with the first team and everything, because before this maybe it was not the best, but we've been trying to, how do you say it, like grow the first team and everything around it, and to make us a established team in Allsvenskan, and I think we succeeded very, very good.
In your opinion, who's now the best team in Allsvenskan?
Right now,
except Brommapojkarna.
Yeah. Right now it's serious, I would say.
Yeah, it's like for our perspective from Poland, we all know that the Malmö was good, AIK, maybe Djurgården, because they were playing against Lech Poznan.
Yeah.
But why do you think it changed? Because the last year the champion was Mielby, and now it's serious. So it's not the most popular teams for our Polish supporters.
No, it's hard to say. Of course, I think these teams have invested a lot in their group dynamic and everything, and I think that's really important to have a good and stable team. And even if you don't have the most fans or biggest money in Sweden, then you can do something good, and they show that.
Okay, the Swedish league is popular because I think this is the only league in the top 13 that don't have VR.
Yeah.
Why is that? What do you think about it? Because it's quite unusual for us.
Yeah, I've played with VR and in Holland, in Austria also, and I think it's have both some downsides and upside, of course, but in Sweden the supporters don't want it, and they own a little bit of the club, so if they don't want it, they can't implement it in...
So they decided about it.
Yeah, exactly, because so there's no owners that can come in and say, we want it, and then they do it. So the supporter has to vote on it, you can say.
So in Sweden there's like 51 rule.
Exactly,
okay.
Exactly, this one, 51.
Okay, you have a chance to work with a lot of coaches. Who's had the biggest influence on you as a player or as a human being?
I would say Olof Mellberg. Now when I came to Brommapojkarna, my first year and second, he's a good person on the pitch and outside also. So I think I would take him.
So he was a better player or a better coach? How do you feel? Because he was an excellent central back.
Maybe, I don't know, both.
Did you have a football idol growing up? Someone you looked up to? Because in Helsingborg there's of course Henrik Larsson. So maybe it's someone else. Yeah,
of course. It's always like this when you're a kid. Neymar, I loved him when he played, and then. I would say Neymar.
Okay. Did you think that he deserved his spot at the World Cup this year? Because there's a lot of discussion about it.
Maybe not, but you can never underestimate the importance of the experienced players, and he's been won it all and everything. So I think he will be important. But yeah, maybe he didn't deserve it football-wise. But he's a good player to have in the team.
Because our fans, I believe, didn't watch the Allsvenskan or Brommapojkarna. How would you describe? And I know it's not easy, but how would you describe as a player what our fans can expect from you this season and I hope in the future?
Yeah. I would say my speed, of course, and trying to always go to the opponent's goal and try to get assist and score a goal or be a decisive player.
Did you watch? Maybe not watch, but do you know something about Ekstraklasa? Did you maybe watch it before the transfer or?
I haven't watched so much, but I've seen here and the fans and everything, and it's a good football culture. So that's what I've seen, and that's what also made me take the decision to come here.
Okay, Alex Timossi Andersson. Timossi isn't a typical Swedish thing, I guess. Is there any story behind it?
Yeah, it's from my father's side. He's Italian, so I'm half Italian. So it comes from there.
Okay, didn't you want to play in Italy someday?
Yeah, of course. It would be nice. Then my dad and my grandmother, she would be proud.
Away from football, what are you into? Maybe what are your hobbies? What do you like to do in the free time?
No, I have 2 dogs, so I love to go out on walks with them, and then of course meeting my friends and just hang out outside of the training.
Okay, finally, of course, the main question: what are your goals for the upcoming season? We'll come back to Ekstraklasa after 1 year. It's not gonna be easy.
No, of course. Now to just be a stable team and to work on the things we have to work on, and to make it as good as possible.
Okay, we hope so.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and see you on the pitch sometime.
Thank you.